women's 200 IM. Record still held by Arena Coopers from 5 summers ago in Rome. Had a chance to spend some time with her in Sochi. She was working doing local television for Seattle. I'd be surprised if she thinks about
one of these days.
Yeah.
It's going to happen.
Caitlin Leverenz will be right in the middle. She was the top qualifier.
Big race for
lane 5.
Big race.
Yes.
BMW race. Even though it's the arena race, it could be a big BMW also in the mix for her.
And we'll explain that as we go through here. Becca Mann. And we've seen Becca Mann a bunch. 16-year-old from the North Baltimore Aquatic Club. She's been in a lot of finals this weekend. Madison Cox, 19-year-old from Longhorn Aquatics, comes out of lane 2. She was 5th in the Charlotte Grand Prix. This distance, the veteran Olympian Shannon Freeland from the Athens Bulldog Swim Club in lane 3. Carly Bispo, now swimming locally here in Northern California from Palo Alto Stanford Aquatics, comes out of lane 4. Caitlin Leverenz, the World Championship Trials winner for the United States last summer. And a bronze medalist from London. She'll be in lane 5. Teresa Mahalik, Germany, 22-year-old. She was 12th in the London Olympics at this distance. Selena Lee, 18-year-old, Pleasanton Seahawks, and Cal. She'll be in lane 7. Erica Seltenreich Hodgson, 19-year-old Canadian swimmer from Ottawa in lane 8. And a 16-year-old, second time we've seen her tonight, Emma Shands, the Spokane Waves aquatic team. So Caitlin Leverenz needs 5 points, which means she needs to win this race to pass Megan Romano for the second most points. It would put her behind Katinka Hosu, but likely give her the one-year use of the BMW. That's what this race means for her.
That's what it boils down to for her. And the next event as well for the men's 200 IM has implications as well of money and BMWs and such. So these next 2 races are big for some of these athletes who, you know, I'm sure Caitlin Leverenz, we were talking to her earlier, and she said, hey, I'd love to have a BMW for a year. It'd be awesome. Katinka Hosu has won the $20,000, automatically wrap that up and fly a good, again, a good stroke for Leverenz, out quick. 28.3 at the 50. Her weak stroke here is the backstroke, so she's got that good first and third leg of the 200 IM that she loves. She just can't fall too far back on this backstroke. She's got to keep up and stay close to the field. She doesn't necessarily have to go in behind, in front, but she can't let anybody get away, and she didn't. This is really good. She's set up very well to have a good breaststroke leg here and to finish up strong with a win. 5 points she needs, and that's a victory.
There, she stayed within 2/10 of Carly Bispo at the 100, but now Leverenz into her strength in the breaststroke.
34.4 on that 50 there on the backstroke, and you can see she's starting to inch out on that great stroke of breaststroke that she has. She just reaches so well at the front of the stroke, good extension out front, rides that glide well enough to get as much as she can out of the kick. She'll have about a body length lead. And see how much motivation she has to get home this last 50. Bispo's a good freestyler, a very good freestyler. She's right above Leverenz.
Yeah, what a difference. Bispo, Leverenz won that 50 by 1.7 seconds over Bispo.
That might be the difference. Her best stroke is going to be the difference because she's going to win this race, and those big 5 points.
Yep, so here comes Caitlin Leverenz. Of course, has finished her collegiate swimming career at Cal, still training there. And Caitlin Leverenz comes in to win this 200 IM. Second place ends up being Erica Seltenreich Hodgson with a very strong, she went 31.33 coming in on the freestyle to take second place, and Teresa Mahalik from Germany took third. And Caitlin Leverenz just held up 2 clenched fists as she looked over to some supporters on the side of the pool. We'll have a chance to ask her in a minute if, how she likes driving. How she likes driving that vehicle.
You have to think of this as almost 4 individual 50s. Here's the fly to back exchange right there, comfortably in the lead there. That gave her a little momentum going out, gave her a little bit of clean water going into the backstroke, her weak stroke. But when she comes from the back to breast, that's where she decided to make her move, and that was an important move to make. She's on the left-hand side, didn't go in with the lead, wasn't necessary. She didn't go that far behind, so she was able to go by Bispo, and like you said, a lot. By a second and a half better than anybody else in the field, and that's what did it for her. That's what won the car. That 50 breaststroke right there just won her a BMW for the next year.
You see
that's
finish.
A beautiful thing to watch, and I'm sure a beautiful thing to feel right here. Can you imagine her feeling knowing that she's going to win this race?
There she comes, came in with the fastest freestyle 50 as well. So Caitlin Leverenz, have you driven a BMW Active Hybrid 7 before?
Never, and I'm really excited about it.
How about a test drive in about a half an hour?
Yeah, sounds awesome.
What were you thinking? Was that part of your mindset going into that race? Hey, listen, I got a chance to win this car for a year.
Yeah, for sure. Before that race, it was. I think going to this meet, you know, I thought I was kind of far behind, and then yesterday my coaches were like, "Look, you can do this," and so. Yeah, definitely. I raced and I was like, I want that car.
So the last 10 or 15 meters, that had to be a big part of that smile going in when you finished it.
Yeah, definitely.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Congratulations, Caitlin.
Thank you.
Caitlin Leverenz, and